Yeah, I'm so excited. Well, here is show. Here is
Here's
show.
show.
Here
Here's
is
show.
show. What's
Yeah.
up, everybody? It's Josh and Jess here with God Hates Unicorns, and we're here with another very
I got a
exciting
sign.
round of. You don't have. That's not a sign. That's a piece of
It
paper.
says the feather.
Who was that even about?
Color.
Anyways, Color. Shout out to Color. Bands and artists we like and support that aren't as good as God Hates Unicorns, and that's just the name of the show. And it's been like 100 episodes.
Yeah, we
we're not
didn't
going to
name it.
change it, and we did.
We didn't.
And we thought it was funny at first, and now, like, we didn't know it was going to be a thing. And then now it is a thing, and now it's still the thing because it's the name of the show. So, sorry. But you guys are as good as God Hates Unicorn. And here with us today, we have Storms Within. Thank you very much for coming
Well,
on. So, first of all, I love your music. Obviously, you know, I love metal. I love female fronted metal, especially. I think that it's really, it's next level, and it's important for, you know, just the scene and everybody to be like, you know, we can kill and kick ass too. How did you guys get started?
We got started after we had initially done like a cover band kind of project. It was like a mix. We had original music, but we also had covers, and I actually played bass. And Tom was like, why don't we do something where it's more oriented where you're fronting, and we'll find somebody to play bass. And that's kind of like where the steps started from there.
Yeah, I think that, I mean, in my opinion, excellent choice, everybody. Oh, so how long have you been doing it? Like, is your current lineup?
Our current lineup, solidified current lineup has been since June of last year. So
okay.
not a full year with everybody.
But that's pretty cool. I mean, you all like are doing so much, and I know it's hard, like when you go through members and kind of going through growing pains and stuff like that, and yeah, it's really exciting to watch everybody's work. Tell us a little bit about your sound, because you know what I'm bad at? I'm bad at metal genres, and I am like, I so admit that. Like, I have a lot of friends in metal. I work with some of my friends in metal, and I'm like, yeah, metal. And they're like, what kind of metal is it? And I'm like, good.
Unicorn.
Yeah, good. It's a unicorn. That's
I'll let Tom answer that one.
well, musically, my influences are like old school metal, mostly thrash,
Mhm.
The older death metal, and I like the classic heavy metal, Priest and Maiden, stuff like that. So I just draw a lot of influence from those. I like my heavy parts, I like my little thrashy parts, and I like those nice melodics, from the old school heavy metal, like Priest and Maiden and Sabbath always had that melody. And that's initially how we started. I mean, actually the old band was 80s style, like hair metal bands. And then where Eric was playing bass. And then we morphed into this band, which I like better because it's easier for me to write. So, and then we got Mike in the band. Mike helps me right now. And the sound has gotten heavier. So we have a few new songs that wrote with Mike that we'll be going in the studio to record and show everybody our new sound.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Where do you record?
Go ahead, Tom.
Erica, you have all the information on that. I don't.
We record here in Erie at Monochrome Studios.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right. Is everybody from Erie?
Yeah, we're all around Erie. Yeah.
That's like a kind of a cool spot because you can hit up different cities like pretty easily.
It's perfect for travel for sure, because we're, only an hour and a half, 2 hours from 3 huge cities.
Yeah.
So it's nice.
Except for Buffalo. We can't get into Buffalo.
You can't get into Buffalo. Why?
Because it's closed down.
Why?
Because it's Buffalo.
No, it's not. I have friends in Buffalo. I'll get you in Buffalo.
They have a few venues, but I think it's just that they're not looking for a lot of like out of town local bands to fill like opener slots. When they want to fill opener slots, they're looking for Buffalo local that's going to fill bills. So it's a little bit hard to get on. I've talked to some promoters and it's more like you've got to talk to the touring bands promoters to get on the gigs. Whereas like, for example, Akron, Ohio, they'll sign us on a bill the second we say we're interested. So it's just, it's odd. It's different.
We should get all together, like just book our own gig in Buffalo, and we'll have our Buffalo band.
Absolutely.
That would be awesome.
I play Buffalo. I have a funny story about Buffalo.
Oh.
But it's not funny. It's more or less like shitty.
Oh, okay. Oh, I remember the story. It is shitty.
My previous band, we're playing with our friend's band who was touring from LA. We were playing Buffalo in December, like a bunch of idiots.
That's dumb.
Yes, I agree.
So we were like, okay, we could do that. We get there, it's fine. As soon as we get to our hotel, 4 feet of snow.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh my gosh.
The club luckily was only like 2 blocks from our hotel. So we're just like carrying our gear on our shoulders, like trudging through snow to get to this place. And my poor friends from LA ended up like wrecking their tour van and their what do you call it, trailer, leaving the venue like the next day.
I believe it.
Because you guys know in Erie they don't always plow; they condense.
Erie.
It's like you're just driving.
Oh no! I used to live in Solon, Ohio, that had like the Erie Lake effect, and I live in Pittsburgh. Other than that, I lived in Pittsburgh my whole life, and I'm like, I understand snow. I didn't.
Not until you're in the lake effect region, then you understand what snow is.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
I played in Erie before too.
Yeah.
I played in Mercyhurst.
Mercyhurst.
That's where my sister went to college.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So that's cool. So we're definitely not doing that in winter.
It's where the old Neaters played.
Okay.
The Wonders. I don't know if anybody watched the movie.
I don't think I did, but we lost. That's okay. Maybe he'll be back.
That Tom Hanks movie, The Thing You Do.
He just walked away.
Yeah.
We'll come over and see if you can get in. We were afraid there was going to be like too much feedback. So.
Oh, just use one and then be together. Oh, that's so fun. Wait a minute. So was he just outside the car?
He was on the other side.
Yeah, my phone died.
I love it.
My fault.
Let's see here. None.
Y'all had an album come out in January, Minds of the Wicked.
Yep. Yeah, we started recording last April. And then we were in the studio until November. And we literally finished up like mixing and getting all of that finished in December, right before the release. Like we were down to the wire getting it mixed and mastered. But we were able to get it off to press, which our guitar player Dave did all of the legwork when it came to getting those CDs taken care of and stuff. Recording studio was really good about helping us get our album artwork and all of that situated, and then Dave's the one that actually sent everything off to the press to get us ready to go for January. So
that's awesome.
I don't know why it keeps moving.
I love the cover.
Yeah,
it reminds me of the book you just got actually from your daughter.
Oh yeah, Scary Stories.
Yeah, Scary Stories.
Oh, cool.
Like that's
that was Tom's idea. Tom's idea for the name of the album. So Zach, our record producer, kind of just like took feel from that, and he said, I've got a few ideas and you guys check them out and see what you think. And he showed us that first one and we're like, that's it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I actually took the title from Eric, one of Erica's vocals or lyrics.
Oh wow. Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I love that part of the song.
It's a line in leadership.
That's so cool.
That sounds way easier than making you make glory holes in your basement.
Okay. That's what they ended up doing for our last album, but it was fun. I made a whole bunch of like cardboard glory holes in my basement. And I didn't think about like people would come to my house and be like, hey, what's all this? But it turned out good still.
It was great.
Oh, my dad had some colorful comments, but I'm your kid. You did it. But yeah, great album, great promotion, and that's so, you know, it's hard being down to the wire. And you guys, you not only have a really good product, but you sell it well, if that makes sense.
Thank you.
And that's really important.
We're on constantly social media, one or the other. It depends on what day and time it is that one of us is on there trying to do posts, schedule posts, get, you know, event pages going, get posters going. It's literally it when they say it takes a village, it does. Like all of us really spend a lot of time trying to make sure that, you know, we get out there social media wise, because it's so huge right now. To be able to advertise yourself that way, because that's how everybody's connected.
Exactly. It's so important. And yeah, I get so much support from you.
That's funny.
I've been doing
The silence is
Are you under the bus?
No, I really no, I really enjoy it, and I actually have to like start opening up more because we have new members now that like really could contribute more. And before it was like I really have to own this so that nobody fucks it up. But
yeah, I would fuck it up.
You would. What's the thing?
No, I would.
Yeah, you probably would. But
well, not by doing something wrong,
but just like,
but by saying something wrong,
or not being doing the right stuff.
Your mom's doing the right stuff.
No, she's not. But anyways, yeah, it's really important. Like that's like at least 50% of it now. Like you have to have a good thing, but you really have to like put yourself out there and like social media wise, or else nobody's gonna pay attention.
Yeah.
Truth.
Oh, exactly.
And it's a double-edged sword. Like you have the streaming shit like Spotify, iTunes Music, and all that shit, and like they pay nothing.
Nothing.
They pay you nothing, but more people hear you.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So it's like, where do you gauge the value of having that? Because maybe that person who pays you nothing in streaming ends up buying a T-shirt.
Exactly.
Becoming a fan.
Or coming to your shows.
There comes even if you're just like, if you like post online, I like God Hates Unicorns. I like Storms Within. Like that's very valuable.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, it's a double-edged sword for sure. Like I mean, as much as like I would love to just say fuck social media, it is unrealistically hard for you to not be noticed without it.
Oh,
you know, and as original musicians in general, we already get fucked when it comes to pay and venues and everything else. So why not fuck us when it comes to putting out our music as well? But if we don't sacrifice you know, money, I guess when it comes down to it, the bottom of it, if you don't sacrifice the money, you're not going to get your music heard.
Yeah.
So yeah, we might not make money, shitloads of money streaming, or we might not get paid a shitload like cover bands do at venues, but we're out there putting out what we want to put out, not somebody else's music.
Absolutely.
You know, I think that's the payoff in general, because if we wanted to make money, we just go join a fucking cover band.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the old, it's like the old saying, you know, you got to spend money to make money. So
yeah,
right now we're in the spending part. So hopefully, hopefully it comes around and we can start making some.
I feel that.
I mean, it's been nice. It's been nice because, I mean, like you were just talking about, when it came to like our merchandise, our merch paid for our albums that we got made, and we all ended up having to obviously put money in. Mike's got our hoodie on. You know, like we had to put money in to get it started, but all of that money is, there you go. There's
Ooh.
all of that
down the average.
all of that money. Yeah, I know. I've got a Scarred Like Us shirt. But you know, all that money is coming back to us. So, you know what I mean? Like now we've got a little nest egg for like if there's other things that we want to order or whatever the case may be, you know. So it's nice to have that little bit of backup cash that's just the band fund, you know.
Absolutely. That's exactly right. That's what we do.
Yeah.
One step closer to that tour bus, right?
Yeah, that's what he says every time he sees our like 0.15 of a cent earning from our, you know, music on Spotify or whatever.
We did. We don't anymore. That's a different story. But no, I think that that's important. And some of the things I do is like I'll sign, like I use Sticker Mule for like our little stuff, and I just wait till the deals, and I wait and I wait and I wait, and I won't order stickers, and I won't order pins, and I won't order any of that stuff until it's like the special deal for it. And like that kind of allows me to get a little bit more, so that we have more that we can offer and stuff that we can give away. And you know, it's all we actually spend a whole lot of money on stupid shit. We do. We buy like plastic horns that we make the audience wear. And we're like, you're gonna wear this. Like,
that goes with your theme though. Like,
yeah.
Well, and it's great because even if they're not here to see us,
now it looks like we have a sea.
we have the crowd.
Right.
Like,
That's a good gimmick. That's a good gimmick. Yeah.
It is a good gimmick.
It's a gimmick, and you know it does. It costs money, but it kind of like it's worth it.
it's endearing, and people remember, and they keep them.
And they keep them, and then they like post pictures with them, like, oh, look at me, and I'm like, look at you.
And that's what it's free advertising. That's what it's about.
Exactly.
Well, I want to take a minute to talk about the boys, then talk about the girls. First, the boys. You're all
Birds
vets.
and bees.
Nope, we're not talking about the birds and bees. We'll do it now. Oh, kitty! Wait. Time out. There's a cat.
It's
Yeah.
Rosita.
Yeah, she wants to get on the picture.
Hi. Oh, she's so cute. I'm sorry. I can't like do things if there's a cat. But
Well,
So-
cats.
that's why we don't have cats, because I wouldn't do anything. I'd just be like, kitty, kitty, kitty. But we have, you know, these veterans here with us. Thank you so much for your service. That's amazing. We appreciate okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean for the cat to steal your time.
I'm good.
Rosita's gonna steal the whole
Oh,
show.
she's mad. She's mad. She
Are
can't
you
look out the
a
window right now.
veterinarian? This is what's happening.
We got 3 veterinarians.
No, we have to do it now.
There's a cat there.
That's fun.
You gotta warn me. You gotta warn me if these things happen, because my God, now what am I supposed to do? Now
She
I'm
was sitting in the other room. Apparently wasn't paying enough attention.
Oh, veterinarians we have in the house tonight.
He's been on the floor next to me the whole time. I had to put him in there.
Oh, you have to. Okay. We have veterinarian veterans in the house tonight. Ah, look at Yoshi.
Yoshi's always in my car.
I love Yoshi.
Yoshi's my road dog.
Oh. I have any number of stuffed animals in my car. It's like right now I think I have a Rowlet. It's like a Pokemon guy. It's Rowlet. He's an owl. It's just
You got to be prepared.
you don't know when you're gonna
Oh, I
need
gotta
it.
show you something later.
Oh God. Okay. But thank you all for your
That's the reaction you want, right?
God damn it. I'm trying to be nice.
That was you being nice.
I'm trying to be nice and thank these men for their service. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Be real.
Thank you guys.
Thank you. It's not easy. I wouldn't know. but I can imagine with my imagination that it's not fucking easy, and we appreciate you. So thank you.
Welcome.
God damn it, I'm still looking at the cat. Anyways. Oh, focus.
There you go.
Okay, thank you. Really hard.
Rosita will not be happy.
So Erica, something about you, and I wanted to ask you something actually. So I came up with the whole First Angel Modeling Women Who Inspire Us Wednesday. Like fuck
Yeah.
her. Like, that's my segment. But you said Women Who Are Crushing It Wednesday, and I like that so much better. And I don't know how to ask you, but I want that. I want to like somehow credit you for that. When you posted that about Natasha, I was like, oh my God, that's so much better than what I did. Holy shit. So we have to talk about that off screen about how I can use that because I love it so much.
Listen, girl, fucking use it. I mean, I think that Women Crush Wednesday or whatever is so fucking cliche. Like I absolutely hate it with everything that is in my being. So but I can get down with women who are fucking tearing it up. So
hell yeah, women, they are crushing it, and that's so much better. I'm just like, I hate Women Crush Wednesday, so here's my women who inspire us, and it's like, no, wait a minute, you had a better idea. God damn it! And even he, when you posted that, he's like, oh, that was really good. I'm like, I know.
I do like Fuck Crushes though too.
No, both of them in tandem. Fuck Crushes.
Yeah, Fuck Crushes is a good like.
Women who are crushing it. Women who are
all day.
Because I'm so fucking sick of it. And you posted something not too long ago about like this like pretty girls club in music, and it made me want to fucking barf. And like at that point, I was like, I like it. Because I'm so done. I am so fucking done. Like, this is not 1990 anymore. We're not like fucking living in top model world. I'm so fucking sick of it. And that's why I wanted to do that, to like be like, I'm so sick of like let's not do things because look at you, because you're so like I want to showcase people. First of all, you're gorgeous, so it doesn't even matter. But second of all, it's just like I'm just tired of the culture, and
I agree.
You're doing a lot for women, and I wanted to hear a little bit more about it.
Oh well, thank you. I appreciate that. I don't want to like talk about myself and take away from these guys because they're the reason why.
These guys are veterinarians. Respect them.
They're veterinarians. God damn it. No, it's been a long, hard road. I've been doing music for over a decade, locally, and like we were talking about earlier, I played bass for a long time, so it was easy to hide behind an instrument, because I didn't have to be up front and center, so I could kind of do my own thing off to the side and play my bass and didn't have to worry about anything. And it took me some time and watching other females and how they were on stage and developing my own style to feel comfortable being myself. And that's I don't want to go on stage and personify anybody but myself. I don't want to go on and look like Lizzie Hale. I don't want to go on and look like whoever the fucking Erie. Like, I want to go on. I want people to be like, Erica from Storms is what I want to go see, and that's really what drove me. Not only that, but I'm not a fucking twig. Like, I've had kids, I like tacos. So you know what I mean? I'm never going to be a skinny bitch. Like, I'm not. But that's okay. And other women should know that that's okay too. If they want to pursue a career in music or their hobby or whatever the case may be, they should be comfortable in their own skin and not have to worry like, oh, that guy in the crowd thinks I'm fat. Who gives a fuck? Like, don't show up to my shows. Like, Exactly. And we've had absolutely no issues whatsoever with getting crowds. So obviously we're doing something right musically and entertainment wise and social media wise and all of the things. I've just had an issue with an individual and whatever. But the bottom line is that people are insecure, and they're going to pick off the people that are on the top of the totem pole.
Yep.
And you just have to be resilient and bounce back like you always have. And the thing that's best, I guess, about my qualities now is that I have confidence, and I have confidence in myself. So I could give a fuck less what anybody has to say about me, because I'm going to go on stage, I'm going to sing, I'm going to make you look like a fucking asshole. So
I love it.
that's my 2 cents when it comes to how I want to personify myself.
Don't forget the delusional confidence.
That's it. That's it. Is I watched this TikTok a couple weeks ago, and I'm like, man, that bitch is me. Like, delusional confidence, like on another level. I am just confident in what I do, what I'm doing, when I'm doing it, and I've got the guys in the music to back what I say. So,
and you don't need anybody even backing you. No offense, veterinarians, but I really like, it's such a struggle being a woman. Like right now, shut up, Jesus. Like even for me, like I am 60 pounds heavier than I used to be, and as you can imagine, it was like very unhealthy. But like it's just like this thing that it's like you have to look a certain way, you have to be a certain way, or nobody's gonna like you.
Yeah.
Like, fuck that. Fuck all of that. And fuck you if you subscribe to that bullshit. Because we're fucking hot. We're amazing. We're talented. And we're gonna blow your fucking face off.
Yeah. 100%. All day, every day.
I love
all
it.
day, every day. Mm-hmm.
That's basically our band motto. You might not like us now, but after you see us, we're going to melt your face off. So you're going to like us afterwards.
Really, that's the power of underestimation, though. Like,
Mm-hmm.
You go into a venue, and a lot of the times, because we have to travel, we end up opening or play second or whatever. And I remember we played a show in Akron not too long ago, and we opened, and after we opened, they're like, holy shit, we can't believe that we had you guys open. Like, that's the biggest confidence boosters when you go on stage, and then people go, holy shit, how do we follow that? Like, that's the kind of shit I like. That's what I want. That's what when our band, when we go out and we play and we put on a hell of a show and everybody's on, like, that's the best compliment that you can get.
Yeah, I always love opening because like,
oh no,
like, follow this shit.
No, I don't like it, because we're at the point now that like we play and then people leave, and I'm like, we always have to play last.
that was a big like debate post with one of the local promoters recently, was like, your spot on the bill, because when you open, people are just starting to dribble in, and then that middle slot is kind of the sweet spot right now, and then when you headline, by that time everybody's gone, and it's kind of like everybody's got to pay their dues at this point. Like, we're all post-COVID and trying to get the original scenes going again. Like, it's gonna suck for a little bit while we're all taking turns.
Yeah.
We are, but you know what? It also is awesome. It's awesome to see everybody getting out there again. It's a beautiful thing, and I will take the fact that every Saturday show we have, there's 6 other shows, like, because it's just like it's happening again. It's great.
Right.
And people are out. So what's next? Where can everybody find you?
We've got a lot going on. So we have shows booked through October right now, and we're supposed to put a pause on it, and Mike's gonna hate me at some point. But like every other week we get a new opportunity for a show, and it's so damn hard to say no. Like today, for example, we just got an offer to play a friggin' bike night. Like, originally to play bike nights. So I messaged those guys and I'm like, it's tentative. I'll let you know the day. Like, you know, like it just sucks, but it's amazing that we're getting all these opportunities to play. That we're going back into the studio in May. We're going to record our next music video for one of the songs off of the album. I'm not going to give any more details than that. But May's going to be, it's going to be a big storyboard music video. It's exciting because it's not going to be like, you know, one of the BS studio music videos. It's actually going to have like a whole story to it. So we're hoping that that gets across because it definitely hits home with a lot of shit that's going on right now. And then we go back in recording in June for our second album. So,
That's awesome.
And then you said social medias,
Yeah.
Storms Within Everything.
Storms Within Everything. I'll put the links below.
Storms Within Everything. There's our link tree on our Facebook that's got links to everything.
Perfect. I'll make sure everything is included, and everybody, you need to check out Storms Within. My God, there's something for everybody. There's metal, women who are crushing it, veterinarians, everything. So
Veterinarians who are crushing it.
Veterinarians who are crushing it.
veterinarians who are crushing it is the next thing.
And check out Minds of the Wicked.
Yeah.
On Spotify, iTunes, or anything else you stream.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you all so much for coming on. It is so great talking to you, and I can't wait to see more of you.
Thank you guys for
Thank you.
having us. And
Yeah,
thank
thanks
you
for
guys
having us.
for crushing the scene too. You guys are doing the damn thing down there.
We're trying.
We're doing our best.
You're doing a good job.
All of our
Thank you.
gumption.
We got gumption.
We got gumption.
You're awesome.
We're very enthusiastic.
Yes. Thank you all so much. We appreciate you, and we're gonna see you soon.
Let's do a show.
Absolutely.
Let's do a show. Yes, we have
Definitely.
to. Now you have to.
We're,
Okay.
we're playing seconds.
You're gonna have to book us that Buffalo show.
Yes, I absolutely will.
After we get
We'll
our
all go
tour
to
bus, though.
Yeah.
There'll be no local.
That might
Buffalo.
take some time though, right?
No, we're not doing it in January. All right. Bye.
Have a good one.
Bye guys.
Good night.